Hello and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. How's it going? We're going to do another whip and chat with Diamond Art Club's So Many Books, So Little Time by Randall Spangler. Alright, we're right about here. Around here. Square drill, 22 inches by 43 inches, 56 centimeters by 109 centimeters. 53 colors, including 2 ABs, which stands for Aurora Borealis. And they're an iridescent coated type of drill that sparkles a little brighter than that of regular drills. Anything under color code or DMC code 150 is considered an AB from Diamond Art Clubs. From Diamond Art Club, yeah. Alright, how's it going? Hopefully you're having tons of fun today. Crafting, etc. Or other hobbies. I broke down and ordered Tears of the Kingdom for the Switch, Legend of Zelda, so I can piddle and fool around with that once it comes in. So I'm a Amazon Prime member, so I might get it tomorrow. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, well, let's deal with the 640. I had started it before the end of the last whip and chat, so. But yeah, let's keep hanging out. Be fun. Had to let my phone charge before I could do the other whip and chat. Samsung's almost charged at this point. But yeah, I just keep seeing Tears of the Kingdom live streams on like YouTube and TikTok, so I'm gonna try this out. Just gonna like try Tears of the Kingdom out here. That'll be fun. Alright, so I barely touched Breath of the Wild, but yeah. Just, yeah. Tears of the Kingdom might be a little more interesting, but Breath of the Wild I found innovative. This is for the Nintendo Switch, by the way. Yeah, I've been talking about video games lately. It's just what's going on now, so. But yeah. Alright. Yeah, I figured I was going to get Breath of the Wild eventually, but I just kept waiting. So. Let's see how it goes. Alright. Alright, so this is the top part of that special bookmark. I'd like to say it's like a chain, like a metal chain maybe, but I could be wrong. Green book, underside of the blue book here, part of purple, main stack, center. And these are just books in the background over here. Yeah, fairly standard section. You probably have a better vantage point of what's going on in this section. I kind of have like a blurry close-up point. Alright. Okay, and then yeah, there wasn't very much to this color. Yeah, I just kind of did a cameo. Yep, okay, there we go. Alright, still tons of that 640, so it has to be like further up in the canvas here. Okay, one of the drills did not want to come in, so. Alright, 640. Alright. What's next? We'll do capital R. R, mateys. Oh my gosh, how unhinged can I get? Okay, 208. Oh, Sorry, I'm having too much fun diamond painting. Terrible. Oh, there's some R's down here. Not too many more R's. Oh, one of these drills is not like the other. I wonder, which one's out of place? Can you help me find the drill that's out of place? It's right there, silly. Gosh, jeez. Okay. There we go. That was the crowd participation portion. Alright, 208 capital R. Well, lighter purple than that of the previous purple that I had placed for the edge of this purple book. Wow, how many times can I say purple in this whip and chat? Purple, purple, purple. It's the color of the day, people. Purple. Yeah. Okay, cool. How to translate a whip and chat into a bad drinking game. How many times can Jeff say purple? Please stop. My liver is screaming. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. Nailed it. Oh, dear. Alright, I'll get a few more R's along here. Well, at least it's a couple more exciting colors than from before. They're just kind of dark and bleh. I thought Jason Derulo had a new CD out, or album, whatever you want to call it. But I don't think it's out yet. Like, I keep trying to find it on Amazon or whatever, but I don't think it's out yet. I think just the singles on the radio. His new single. That could be what's going on, so keep looking for it. But it's probably available to stream already, but like physical copy CDs. But yeah, it's just me. I'm old school. That's probably why I like the Nintendo Switch cartridges. It's something, a physical game. Yeah, I have a copy of Final Fantasy 16. And it's a game disc. Yeah, I really don't like digital files of video games. Like, just not ready for that. So if the hard drive on your video game system fries, then there goes all your data. It's like, and you have like no games either. It's like, no. But then the game disc could get, yeah, there are downsides to both digital video games and game discs. If you take good care of your stuff, then you don't have the lose the game disc problem, but stuff happens, la-di-da, yeah, oopsies. But, yeah. Generally, if I play video game, it's either in the system. Well, after I'm done playing a video game, it either stays in the system because I'll just go right back to it, or I put it back in the case that it came in. I can't stand a game disc just sitting out in the open. My room gets dusty, so yeah, it's going in a game case that it came in. It's like none of this silly business of, oh, we'll just leave it out. It's like, what do you even have the case for them? Oh, because that's what the game came in, so I could buy it. Like, use the game case to store the game, you silly. Stop it! Kind of like CDs, too. music CDs. It's like came in a case, so keep it in the CD case. I don't know what's with these multiple CD case storage binders. Just get the heebie-jeebies. I just have OCD with keeping that kind of stuff neat. Okay, I think we'll do the letter K now. So it's, yeah. Good chunk of the underside of this book here. Alright, okay. Alright, so I'll have Breath of the Wild for Legend of Zelda, and now Tears of the Kingdom. Two huge Switch games. That's basically what I have for the Nintendo Switch. I had Super Mario Odyssey, but I gave that to a friend of mine. It's probably gone. It's probably toast, but yeah, that's fine. It's a cartridge. Wah. Life goes on. I could always get Odyssey again if I wanted to, but yeah. I know Mario Odyssey didn't feel the same as the other Mario games did. I don't know. But I don't know. I just always liked Super Mario Sunshine and all that. Never beaten it, but the graphics were just wonderful. Still looks fantastic today on for the GameCube. It's like, yeah, not the easiest Mario game in the world, but I don't think the Mario games were meant to be just be able to plow through them. Some people might be able to, but yeah. Super Mario 64 I have enough trouble with some of the stars. Your camera's like the main character 3/4 of the time. Or secondary character because you're fighting with it like 3/4 of the time. But that's okay. It was first 3D Mario, so you had to cut them some slack. They trying new things. And look where we are today with video games. So look where we are with the Nintendo Switch and all that, and the Xbox One X, or etc., etc. PC games, even. Like, if Final Fantasy VII wasn't the first 3D Final Fantasy game, where would the other Final Fantasies be if they didn't make that jump? So, yeah. I'm not saying that, like, Final Fantasy was, like, the first 3D RPG. Like, no. But it was on the cusp of, like, the genesis of 3D gaming. So, a lot of games followed suit. There was Legend of Dragoon and Final Fantasy VIII after that, and yeah. Final Fantasy 9 and 10, yeah. Yeah, 10 just, like, made a jump graphically, so it was on the PlayStation 2 originally. Yeah, PS2, yeah. At that time, that was, like, top tier graphics. Still impressive today. They did an HD remake of the Final Fantasy X and X2, I think, so graphics certainly have jumped considerably, so yeah, that's a plus. So without little innovations like Super Mario 64, yeah, video games probably wouldn't be where they are today. Now we're just getting hyper realistic with graphic wise and all that, physics, yeah. We can see some pretty incredible things in video games these days. Like, the graphics are incredible, games are getting huge. Sorry, just knocking on the drafting table there. Wobble wobble. So yeah. I think the wax is finally... better put a new bit of wax on the tip of the pen here. Yeah, I've probably shifted the wax one too many times. So we'll just... let's get some new wax on the tip here. I think this is still wax from like my first diamond painting ever. Or second pad. Yeah. It's the second pad off of the first diamond painting canvas I've ever done. So I had tons more wax where this came from. This pad. Yeah, so this is like the second pad of wax I've like used ever, I think. So I'm a wax recycler. There we go. Cool. Alright, I'll just fill in this sea of cave. Alrighty. Like a bit of wax on that drill, or trick of the light? I think it's just the light. Yeah, I seen that Staples also sold Nintendo Switch consoles. Yeah, when I was on my errands with my mom this morning, all I saw was like Nintendo and Xbox logos, and I was like, whoa, they sell video games here? Yep. Yeah, I just bought Tears of the Kingdom off of Amazon. Yeah, all the same. It's all good. And it's like, I might as well. I'm intrigued by Legend of Zelda. That game looks beautiful. Yeah, I just like the map. Like, I could just like fool around with the copy that I get. I don't know if I'll like ever beat it per se, but I've pretty much seen huge chunks of the game anyway, so in terms of spoilers, it's like, it happens. I've just seen parts of like the temples and stuff. But mostly streamers have been on the map, the surface, and then they'd go underground, the depths, and just explore various parts. And it's a very detailed map. I just like that kind of cartography stuff. Like, that's an aspect of game design. Like a world map, the world that the character's in. That's a huge component of video game. Like an adventure RPG. Yeah, I say Legend of Zelda's adventure RPG. Has RPG elements, like a health bar and all that. I guess armor stats, but Link doesn't level up necessarily. Link's the main character in Legend of Zelda, the franchise, so he's a descendant of the hero. So, yeah. Different incarnations of the hero. So, anyway. Yeah. Yeah, just game design has so many components to it. And with what Link can do in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, like the physics like all those items to like be able to manipulate and uh, fuse them together in order to solve puzzles and get through temples and stuff. That's incredible. And then Link still like freezes and all that, gets cold and starts shivering and loses hearts when he's in the cold. And Tears of the Kingdom, he Master Sword gets eaten by gloom or whatever it is, and his arm gets devoured by it, and he ends up having a prosthetic kind of arm of like a deity, ancient king, I think, or something of Hyrule, the first king of Hyrule or something. Yeah. I think that's how it goes. The tablet that Link utilizes throughout Breath of the Wild is back in Tears of the Kingdom. I thought just Link's prosthetic arm of that ancient king or whatever that's fused to his body was replaced the tablet, but skills like manipulating or freezing time, etc., come from the arm, like those powers or whatever. I think the tablet is more of a map device or whatever, kind of like a journal or world guidance system or something. Yeah, because you can still use the tablet to mark places on the map while Link's in the overworld, etc. You can still do markers and stuff. So, yeah, people keep saying that Tears of the Kingdom is like DLC for Breath of the Wild. It's the same Hyrule from Breath of the Wild, but yeah, you didn't have the depths in the Breath of the Wild or the sky component. So there's a lot more going on. And Tears of the Kingdom is kind of like Hyrule getting rebuilt from the Great Calamity. So yeah, there's tons of Legend of Zelda lore, of course, but I'm no expert. I tried explaining the Nintendo 64 Ocarina of Time, and yeah, that was very clunky. Not a master of Legend of Zelda by any means, so me trying to explain something like that is just a tour of the giggles. Yeah. Yeah, Link, Ganon, yeah. Yeah, I just have my mind back on video games lately. Yeah. Just because I've seen tons of live streams. I follow a couple content creators that live stream on YouTube and TikTok, that kind of thing. I don't know, it's just nice sitting there for like a half hour or so and just watching somebody play a complex game like Legend of Zelda. Yeah, it looks cartoonish and stuff, but yeah, what you can accomplish or how you can solve puzzles in that game is incredible. Like, quite a scope to the two games. I have a feeling there's like a Pikmin game for the Nintendo Switch. Am I like mistaken? Kind of like the idea of Pikmin 2. Pikmin game. That's different colored like plant-like beings that help the main character out. solve puzzles to get pieces of a spaceship. I don't know if that's still the concept now in Pikmin 4. Or is that game even out yet? I thought there was a 4th Pikmin. Yeah, that's quite a franchise. I don't know if there's still a day-night cycle. I remember in Pikmin on the GameCube there was a day-night cycle. So I don't think the Pikmin can stay out at night. You have to have all your Pikmin back into the spaceship by nightfall, or else they'd die or get eaten by enemies. So, and you could like create more Pikmin by planting them or something. Some sort of incubation seed system, or something. It's been like forever. I don't know if anybody still plays Pikmin. I remember like trying it on the GameCube or something. It's like a real-time, it's an RTS game, like real-time strategy / puzzle. So I think real-time strategy is like genre all its own, but yeah, I'll say RTS and puzzle. So yeah, kind of like that kind of stuff. And then the Pikmin were different elemental properties. There were red Pikmin, which I think you'd go through fire. Blue Pikmin, water. They could walk through water, not drown. Yeah, so pretty innovative. And then you'd use combinations of them to, like the red ones that couldn't walk in water or whatever. You'd have to build like a bridge or something to cross like a large body of water, or they'd have to go around the body of water or something. I don't know. Just innovative strategy game. Yeah, I think as the astronaut, you were just around the Pikmin and you're just trying to prevent them from getting harmed. You gave commands to groups of Pikmin. Yeah, definitely a kid-friendly RTS, real-time strategy kind of game. Yeah, I think there's like a strategy guide for Tears of the Kingdom, Legend of Zelda as well, and probably for Pikmin, just to tell you how to get all the rocket ship parts for first couple of games. Yeah, probably a GameCube guide. If anybody still has one of those. I definitely need a strategy guide for Ocarina of Time for the N64 if I were to ever like just go through that game. I'd just follow the strategy guide, because back then that was kind of like the internet's infancy. Yeah, early or late 90s was when the internet kind of showed up. 1990s. Yeah, when the internet just kind of made an appearance, was created. People thought it was just going to be a phase or something, but nope, it does incredible things now, and not so great things. Depends where you're meandering the internets. Yeah, double-edged sword kind of thing. It can be useful and it can be dangerous at the same time, but that all depends what you do on the internet. Yeah. Okay, that was K. Oh, turned out pretty good. Shadowing the book. But yeah, you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. Down below in the description, I put the main website links for Conqueror and Pacer. I'm not affiliated or anything, just the main websites and a couple of the challenges I list that I'm working on for each. Oh, excuse me, hiccups or something. Yeah, so those are just main website links. Yeah, I'm not sponsored or anything. As for updates regarding Echoes of Color here, I'll just post those on YouTube. Yeah. Start photo, kitted up, drills, start photo. Section completion photos throughout this canvas and other canvases in the future. Yeah, this stuff is moved all to YouTube just for give you a visual kind of chronology of what's going on with this canvas and then the future others. But yeah, other than that, take care. All the best with your crafting endeavors, and I'll see you sometime again soon. Bye.